under attack. We just lost Charlie. Pilot, the hardpoint secure. Now hold your position. We've got hostile forces en route.
Tapping that B flag like a boss. Well, I guess it's not so much a flag as it is a hardpoint, and as you can see, I'm playing hardpoint. I know so many people are saying, all I see is attrition games, attrition this, attrition that, so I figured I'd bring you guys some hardpoint. This is one of the first hardpoint games I've played. And I think it's probably pretty common to see a lot of attrition. I mean, it is a team deathmatch mode. It's the first mode that you select. And, you know, team deathmatch is comfortable, as I reckon my Titan. But I figured I'd hop on some hardpoint. This was near the release. I don't even know what rank I am. And the class, I actually have to say the class loadout. Some of you guys want to know the class loadouts that I've been using, because I never say that in videos, because I don't even pay attention to my class loadout half the time. What I'm using in this video is the R97 Compact SMG. It's the first SMG that you get with the suppressor, and I haven't noticed much difference in damage with the suppressor. I really don't use it for range. I mean, it's purely a close combat weapon, and it is fun. It is really effective in close range. And I've noticed in this game, I really like it, that if I battle if I have an SMG and I battle someone with an assault rifle at a decent range, I am going to lose. And I absolutely like that. The gun balance seems really good in this game so far. And I'm also running the mag launcher for my anti-Titan weapon. I'm running the B3 Wingman, which is kind of like the revolver for my secondary. And then for my tactical abilities, I've got the stim, which allows you to run faster and regenerate. The frag grenade, because I did not know the wonderful world of the satchel charges at the point of this video. I now have satchel charges on nearly every class. And they're a little more difficult to throw in, say, the Call of Duty series, but the absolute destruction that you can cause with them, they are a lot of fun to use. And then I'm running the explosive pack for the extra frag, and then the warp fall transmitter, which allows my Titan to drop faster, and I use that to drop my Titan on other Titans unexpectedly. And look at this nice little move into the C flag so I can start capping it. I love this game. Alright, so I know some of you want me to be negative about Titanfall. You want me to say something negative about Titanfall, because I've been so crazy positive so far as I showcase my wonderful aim. Still getting used to the Xbox One controller, that's for sure. But I know some of you are just, as I get the double kick. I know some of you waiting for me to say some negative things about Titanfall, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with being negative about a game as long as you're constructive about it. And, you know, a game can't be 100% perfect, so I know some of you are waiting for maybe the negative side of things, since I've been so positive. And I was going to talk about Hardpoint, and basically you have your offense points and your defense points. Your offense points are when you are capping flags actively, and your defense points are basically when you're on a captured hardpoint. I guess I should stop calling it flags. And you get points for essentially being in the area. I don't know if you get bonus points for killing people while you're defending. I'm not really sure. I'm still learning the game myself. But I was going to talk about how I feel like the defense points are way too high. You can essentially just sit on a flag and not move, and you get tons and tons of points for it. And I know they're playing the objective, but I started thinking about the pace. I'm like, man, if people are just sitting around, they're not moving. You know, I'm seeing a lot of people on the top of the scoreboards with 0 pilot kills, you know, and basically no offense points, but they had tons of defense points because they would essentially capture the first flag and then sit there. But the more I thought about it, I'm like, you know what, that actually isn't a negative thing. You know, you can get annoyed if you think someone is playing purely to rank up and they don't really care about the win or the objectives. They're just sitting on a flag to get more points. But for me as a rusher, I would actually prefer them to be sitting on the hard point, because then I'll be able to find them. It's better than them sitting in a bush somewhere not getting any points. So if somebody's going to sit on a flag to try and gain a ton of points, a ton of XP so they can rank up, that's okay with me, because as a rusher, as somebody who likes playing offense, that means that when I go into cap a flag, there's going to be people in there and I can kill them. I mean, it is a little annoying putting in crazy amounts of work, capping flags, always being around the flags, killing a bunch of pilots, and still coming in third on your team because two guys decided that they were just going to sit there and defend. But they're still playing the objective. And the pacing isn't bad because you can always find them if you just head to the flags. So what I thought was going to be a negative is like, go to work in my Titan again. What I thought was going to be a negative is actually isn't a negative. So even when I think I found something negative about Titanfall, the more I thought about it, I was like, actually, you know what? This is pretty good because I'm always going to find people on flags, and that's what we want. And we want people to be rewarded for playing the objective. So, sorry guys, I know that you were hoping I was going to say something negative about Titanfall, but it just didn't work out this time. And I got to be honest, I'm having a tough time focusing on this comm because I'm waiting for my new PC to get here. I know a lot of you guys want me to post the specs of the PC and all that stuff, but I'll probably just make a video on it and talk about it and do a new setup video as soon as I get everything set up, and I'm really excited. So yes, this video is still being recorded on the old crappy laptop, but I'm about to retire this thing, give it to the wife for what she needs it for. It won't be a crappy laptop anymore, but for what I need it for, it's pretty crappy. And if you guys haven't tried Hardpoint yet, give it a try. It is really heavy objective, as I kill myself. Really heavy objective based, crazy frantic. The pace is really fun. And if you tried it, let me know what you think. And as always, thanks for watching. Later.